30.
30-day challenge consistency. What is consistency? Consistency confirmed in the application of something, typically that which is necessary for the sake of logic, accuracy, or fairness. Consistency is the basis that we always do every day to prepare what is coming for us. The flow of mind. What is the flow of mind? For my own definition of mind, the flow of mind is like an inner peace. And that peace, but not kind of daydreaming where you can be dreaming forever. Flow of mind is hard to define on the person you asking. They say the the massage is peaceful in the mind, or Tai Chi is a better way to meditate to achieve your mind, body, and your soul. But for me, I do not know what definition of on it. So basically here we got a model of how consistency work. Let's say the flow has this control and you're more relaxed. You're you may have like the high skill, you're in the challenge level. And for me, it's hard to describe this in the chart where because it's unknown and it's like a science experiment where you can just go ahead and see if it works for you if that's possible. About this challenge 30 day of becoming consistent because there are people who has ability to learn different way to become consistent such as work, sports, and businesses. As Sun Tzu said, amidst a terminal event, do not lose presence of mind. To become consistent, you need to use mind than using brute force, or to not get lost the objective. What does that mean though? I feel like it means like to to basically you're basically in control. When you're in the control, you have that mindset that you're not in a concept of danger. Don't think about of the concept of danger. Always control it as much as possible. If you really want a good consistency, I can't speak on behalf of every person, but to become consistent, you'll need to find a way that works for you. You may be good at something that I could not, but I say this. If I'm comparing myself to someone, why can I not even good at it? Sometimes consistency can either work or fall down on depends on of a person. So week 1, I started too early on getting ranked up. Week 2 and 3, I was struggling on ranking up during the days and sometimes day offs, most likely Sunday. Most likely most likely I have to do some events of kind of have to delay on my schedule, sometimes study, do essay and stuff. 4 and 5 weeks were starting to fresh to the start, getting those rank fast, mostly winning major victories and starting to getting closer to legendary. 4 and 5 weeks for me is I've been I've been in a fresh start trying to get this like consistent as much as possible. Like this is where I was really committed to ranking up. Like like I started to give myself permission to fail for once in my life. For the last 6 weeks is where it gets really intensive, and there's a lot of people wanted to do the same goal as me. Everybody wanted to get to the legendary rank and become more intense. because all of us wanted to win, and all of us is really fighting for it just to get that one legendary. And that was like maybe my last and only days when I ranked up, and like pulling the team together and thanking those guys that I got basically legendary those days. So this is a chart where I start really fall short and then really went up and going down little by little and then trying to just back up as much as possible during those days. So this is like a lot of my major wins during my time is I've been investing winning a lot of this, winning a lot of this more in detail, and thanking these guys, by the way. So what to overcome for my consistency? For me, I have to solve every situation, such as organizing the team and putting in a good step to get them function as team. Basically, I have to deal with players who is right who is who is trying their best as much as possible to win as much as possible, and but not just only me, but like for my most things is I have to overcome my mentality because sometimes I can get tilt faster. Like I can get persuaded, get angry for something that I should not be. And that's my as much as possible. And sometimes it's yes, I have to concern the noise in my environment due to my voice being so loud, and sometimes I need isolation to say whatever I want. Most of the time is I have to be warned because like I shout a lot during my comms, and I have to keep constantly consider the noise because this is like in the night. That's why, because like it's not really morning, but it was night. So I have to concern about that when I always play in night. Here's are the quotes from people that I found, and all these pictures are there. You may not use it, but like it may somewhat useful. It says one mind, one body, one soul. And that's it. Thank you so much.